FTAs, using free trade agreements as a strategic management tool to improve competitiveness. A free trade agreement, an FTA, is a treaty between two or more countries to facilitate trade and remove trade barriers. It aims to eliminate customs tariffs and to create an open and competitive international marketplace. Total EU trade under FTAs accounts for around 32% of all EU trade with third countries. EU exporters could save an estimated €15 billion annually if they made full use of the preferences offered by all EU FTAs. For businesses competing globally, the utilization of FTAs needs to be a strategic management tool. Yet, most of the companies are not aware of the large number of FTAs available and are therefore not able to benefit from them. Taxes and duties are critical inputs in supply chain network design, as they impact overall costs, sourcing decisions, production strategies and ultimately competitiveness. Here is an example from the automotive industry. By expanding vehicle production for the EU market to South Africa, it is possible to achieve tariff savings under the EU-South Africa agreement so large that they cover a substantial part of the related investment costs in the first year alone. As a result, vehicles can be offered more competitively on the EU market, which likely increases the demand for these vehicles. This also leads to a higher demand for engines or transmissions from EU suppliers, which deliver to the production plant in South Africa, and thus also secures or even increases jobs in the EU. Nowadays, there are more than 400 FTAs in use around the world, which are often complex and hard to handle without knowledge, resources, and automated processes. Even in the supply chain planning phase, FTAs need to be considered in the simulation of sourcing and production scenarios to illustrate potential for cost optimization and increased competitiveness. This can only be achieved with digitization strategies that allow such analytical approaches and that ensure compliance in execution. This is where global trade management software solutions play a vital role. By automating these FTA processes, the compliance is further ensured in day-to-day operations, thereby reducing risks, saving time, optimizing resources, and giving sufficient space to work on strategy. MIC's Origin Calculation System, OCS, provides the necessary tools to manage the entire process for FTAs around the world. Contact us now. Managing International Customs and Trade Compliance, MIC.